don't need no one to save me. I was born to be the greatest. All that time in that basement, all that time isn't wasted. Rapping getting faded. I just wanna tell my mom that I made it. Just wanna be the topic of the conversation. Used to rock the gold plated. Now I'm wearing gold chains like I'm famous.
What's going on, everybody? Happy Friday. It's your boy Kings and Dreams. Hope everyone is enjoying their holiday weekend. People here in the States, everyone that's traveling overseas, hope that you guys are enjoying and being safe. Man, we got another one. You see the title, you see the thumbnail. We got a goodie, man. First and foremost, what I want to say, a couple of quick announcements. Guys, football season is back. As far as the NFL, and then also you guys know that I also coach my son's team. So just a reminder, I will be doing my live streams on Mondays. Also, another thing that I've added is on Tuesdays. Tuesdays, I will be live streaming from Instagram. So Mondays live stream from YouTube, Tuesdays live stream from Instagram. Okay. Just want to make those two announcements. Actually, sorry, I got a third. Pardon me before I forget. So now I do have my members only. If you support the channel, make sure you support me. I appreciate all the love. And you guys will be getting 2 exclusive live streams and also access to new videos, new content that I'm going to be having coming out. I still have some Cuba content that I need to put out, and some things I'm really going to make members only. So I'm telling you right now, better get your membership. All right. So now that we got that out the way, see the title, you see the thumbnail. Want to bring my guest on, my man, Average Man Unplugged. What's going on, brother?
What's going on, my guy? What's going on, brother? How you doing?
Man, I appreciate it. I appreciate it, man. I know you're getting ready for the holiday weekend and all that, man. Any big plans you got going on, or?
Not too much. They got like a neighborhood festival that's been going on, like as far as I can remember around here, up the road. I might go check that out. I was thinking about maybe vlogging it, just to give a guy, a piece of what Cincinnati is like. But
yeah.
Good thing is I ain't gonna be here too much longer.
I hear that.
Because as you know, I'm going to Colombia next month. So
yes, sir.
Me voy a Colombia.
I hear that, man. But at least one thing that makes you excited. At least the Bengals are really good, man.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah. Definitely looking forward to football season, man. I really wish they would just like hurry up and just lock up Burrow and T. Higgins. Like that would take like so much stress off of all the Bengals fans, like just to lock up those 2 players so that way we could just like, okay, now let's just focus on getting the Super Bowl. But
right.
It is what it is, man.
Yeah, Burrow's gonna get paid right after the season. I wouldn't be too worried about that. So before we do get started, let me just give a couple of quick shout outs. Let's see here.
Rush, that's my guy, man.
Okay.
Shout out to
Rush. Yeah, he says salute, State Gang in the building. All right, for sure.
Matter of fact, I want to say I think I was on his channel when I was in the Philippines, bro.
Oh, word?
Yeah, okay. I think that's when I was on his channel, man.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool, man. Yes, please make sure that you do like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also, hit that notification bell. Let's see here. Garden Scientist, yeah, shout out to you. XL Pro is in the building. My man Mark Daniels, Mark Inspiration is in the building. Let's see here. Learn to Travel TV. Just end the season. Just going to San Andreas on Sunday. All good, man. All good. So the trash talking commences, man. All right,
bruh. Hey, I'm letting you know right now, bruh. That is the team you do not want to sleep on right now.
Oh, I know. I know.
I'm like, bro, you see the last 2 years, y'all play us tough every time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we ain't overlooking y'all. And plus, come on, bro. Sauce Gardner is from here, man. That's my guy, bro.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I mean, I tried to tell everybody, like, bro, he's gonna be one of the best corners in the league. I just didn't think it would happen his rookie year, but I mean, but I knew he was going. I tried to tell everybody, like, bro, he's a shutdown corner, bro. But
yeah, no, absolutely, man, absolutely, yeah, man. Sauce is definitely like within 1 year top 5 corner already.
Easy. I knew he would at least be top 5, but considered to be the best corner.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
Right? That's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, he's cold, man. He's cold. All right, so let's get into this topic here, you know. And I just came back from Cuba, and you know, like before I left, and then right after I came back, I was just seeing a whole bunch of things that was going on. All right, we got you know, Steve Harvey, his soon-to-be ex-wife asking for what, 400 million, something, I don't know, 200 million. It's some astronomical.
Yeah, he worth 400 million, so she wants 200 million.
Oh, she wants 200 million. Okay, yeah. So she wants half, and she's the one that cheated on him. That's crazy. That's crazy, man.
And he in California, so you know it's on the flow, bro. It's a wrap.
Yeah.
If that's true, it's a wrap.
Oh man. Okay. Well, good luck to you, Steve. Seriously. Then we got the, you know, then we got the I guess now we got to say the infamous Miss Brittany Renner doing the most, man, doing the most. You know, and that's the thing, man. Like, now let me ask you, because I have a couple of videos, but let me ask you, like, I know traveling, I would say, you know, like this year, probably just like your mind is blown and everything, and you just see like what's going on here, what's happening with these stories that's breaking out. You have like the modern woman, black woman, white woman, whatever, like just really just going crazy. The entitlement, you know, you could just see like the lack of structure really has taken a toll. And I think that when I think of out of order, like I don't think like this thing could really be fixed. What are your thoughts, man?
We're at the point in overturn. It's, you know,
yeah.
It's you know, it's I'm about to come up with I'm thinking about coming up with a new slogan for some merch, man. I'm thinking asteroid or passport. Asteroid or passport. That might be
I like that,
man. Like that for real. Like I'm telling you, bro, because over here, it's just wild, man. It's just wild. Like it's everybody just seems so disconnected. Like, bro, like I remember coming back, like, and soon as I got to where did I touch down at? New York. Oh my god. New York of all places. Of all places, that's the first place I touch down when I get back in the States.
Oh,
and I'm just like,
did you fly into JFK?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Oh my god. I'm just over here like, bruh.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, missed my flight.
Oh boy.
To get back into Cincinnati. So I had to ride up the street to the other airport that's like a half an hour away.
Yeah.
Bruh, $50 car ride, car taxi ride. So that was my passport blues right there.
Oh, so you went to LaGuardia?
I had to in order to like hurry up and get back. Otherwise, I would have had to wait a whole day.
Oh, I got you. I was
like, oh hell no. You feel me? Yeah, because you know why I had to go back home. So
yeah.
So yeah, man, that was crazy, bro. And I was just like, what that hit me right there. I was like, that $50 car ride. I was like, ooh.
Yep.
I'm like, damn, I'm like Vietnam, this would have been about $5. Like,
Right.
like,
Tell me about
like,
it.
hold
Tell me
on,
about it.
man. Like, you know what?
Yeah.
Yeah, this ain't it, bro. And then just to
Yep.
see like how rude people was in the airport, like
Yeah.
versus like when I was in Thailand and you know, I accidentally like, bro, check this out. I accidentally like booked myself to stay a day over.
Mm-hmm.
And come to find out, you know, like everything was sweet. Like, bruh, like security guards was super cool about it, like was joking and whatnot. Like, but
Yeah.
then I get to New York and I'm like, bruh, like everybody who work here just rude as hell.
Yo, facts,
Like
man.
it's crazy, bro. It's night and day, man. Like, bro, bro, y'all just got to get y'all passport and see for y'allself if you ain't left yet, man. Like that's one of the biggest culture shocks, bro. It's just a difference in attitude, bro. Just how people interact and how more respectful people are. Like, man,
Right.
it's crazy, man. It's just really, man. This country is lost, bro. Like we are lost, bro. We are lost.
I know you're absolutely right. I mean, I completely agree with that because I had an interview on another channel. Shout out to he's up and coming YouTuber, started his channel I think like a year or so ago. Bronzeberg, and I was saying like there's a difference like when you come back into the States and we're both from New York, and so like if walking down the street in New York, like if you smile at someone, like like they gonna think that you either playing for the other team or they like, yo, like this dude might be a little bit crazy or something, no, seriously, like you like, yeah, unless like you're a guy, like if you smiling at someone of the opposite sex or whatever, if you smiling at someone like, just like, hey, how you doing, good afternoon, whatever, like they think like you want some funny type, you know what I mean? Over there, like abroad, you know what I mean? You could just say, hey, what's up? You know what I mean? And it's all good. Like, no worries, no issues whatsoever. So yeah, there definitely is a big difference in that. Let me jump into this super chat, and then I'm gonna go through a couple of videos for you guys. Shout out to my man, the Art of Will. Brittany Renner reminds me of an aircraft carrier as she takes on more. Oh man,
Bruh, I tell you, bro, that man need to be a comedian.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
this man came on my show and ripped off. I want to have people call in. This
yeah.
man came off and ripped off about like 10 straight jokes. Like all of them hit, bro.
I know.
I was
That's what he
crying over
does,
here,
man.
bro.
That's what he does,
I was
bro.
crying. I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah, man. Definitely shout out to my man, the Art of Will in the building.
My
Let's see
God.
here. Don't forget the Skittles with the lashes and furry slippers walking around the airport with the bonnets. Yeah, man. Oh my God. Man, you see so many bonnets, bro. So many bonnets. You know that game? What's that game? What's that game? Like you have like the little like hammer and like you bopping the things like on the top of the head. You hit like the little alligators or
Oh,
whatever.
bro, I
Yeah,
used to play
like
all the time. I forgot the name of it, but I know
yeah,
exactly what you're talking about.
but seriously, like when I see the bonnets, that's all. For some reason, I always think about just like getting the ball like in the group and just bopping, boop 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 boop. I swear. I swear. Sometimes I just be thinking about that, like, man, get that shit off your head. Boop.
Oh my
God.
Man. Oh man.
Shout out to Mark. He says, most Western women feel it's the meaning to serve a man, yet they want a traditional man to protect and provide for them. A relationship is a service to each other, although in different forms. Absolutely, completely agree with that one. Completely agree with that one. Mark chimes in again. It says, I remember how the women I dated here were in the 70s and 80s, respectful and helpful. Gavin Turner says between Brittany Renner, Steve Harvey divorce, and the Geezer Bachelor reality show, you better get your passport or lose your manhood. Agreed. Bandana Travels is in the building. Definitely salute to you.
My God.
All right, Black Nubian. The game. Oh, the game is whack-a-mole. I think. Yes, it is. That's what it's
Oh,
called.
okay.
Yeah, whack-a-mole.
Whack-a-mole. Okay.
Yeah, so we gonna call that whack-a-bonnet. Like, yo, get off your head. Like, boop, get that shit off your head. Oh man.
Oh my God, bro.
All right. Before I go on a tangent, hey man. So the first video that I want to play, and so it's this show called whatever. I think you've heard of it, and I think you might have done some reactions to it. But one of the things is that on my channel, I always talk about EOS, equal opportunity smoke, right? And so I always want to be cognizant of saying, like, I'm talking to modern women in general. This is not about the sisters or whatever. Like, all of y'all are in this pot of gumbo, and all of y'all gonna get smoked. Now, this is the first video. I'm gonna show y'all. Hold on. This is it right here. All right. Let me know if you can see my screen. Can you see it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. So let me get some context. All right. So the woman on the right, I don't know if you can see my mouse cursor hovering.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay. Yeah. So this woman here on the right, directly across from the host is with the flannel shirt. So she's claiming that she is a traditional woman, even though she has an OnlyFans.
What?
And just want to hear her explanation of her breaking it down, and then you give me your thoughts.
All right.
So, Christy, I think the big thing that we argued on last show is, so you do OF, you have adult content, and you described yourself as conservative and traditional. I think the big sticking point last show was that we rejected your title of being considered traditional.
Yeah.
So you consider yourself traditional, but you post very revealing photos online, and you have. So I guess my question again is, how do you continue to reconcile your basically doing porn and also being traditional?
So I'm a monogamous, and like I think that just because I have an OnlyFans, people think I'm like having sex with all these people. Like, I'm literally only having sex with my boyfriend. I would never let my boyfriend have sex with someone, or I have sex with someone if I'm in a relationship. Not into that. I want to raise my family very traditionally. I believe that the man is the leader of the household and the woman should be the caretaker. Like, I'm going to raise a very traditional family. Just because I have OnlyFans with my boyfriend, now ex-boyfriend, that's not going to change how I raise my children or how our household is. Like, we're going to have a traditional.
Sure. Okay, so let's just stop it right there. So what does traditional mean to you, average man?
Sure as hell don't mean no damn being on OF.
Right.
I mean, this is what kills me about this new modern age way of thinking. It's like they're trying to redefine everything. And they're trying to redefine it so that way they can have these loopholes to get away with bad behavior and still get the outcomes that they want.
Right.
And it's kind of like, oh, okay, well, I still want this kind of guy, but I want to be able to do this 304-ish too.
Right.
Like, hold on, like, man, that don't go together. That's like a homeless man saying, I want to be able to get an IG model, but I don't want to get a job. I don't want to invest in myself.
Right. Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, come on,
absolutely,
man. Like,
absolutely.
That don't make no sense to me. Like, so that's why I don't understand why these women think like that. It doesn't have any logic to it. It just sounds like entitlement, if you ask me.
Right. I mean, I completely agree. You know, when I think of traditional, excuse me, I think of like there's some sort of structure in place, right? And so the thing is, as you mentioned, moving the goalposts. When you have OnlyFans and things of that sort, what a lot of us know, the internet stays forever. I mean, you hear stories about you hear stories about like kids getting picked on because other kids will find their mother or auntie or whatever pictures and or videos floating around, or like, you know what I mean, on OnlyFans and things of that sort. um and I'll even add on to that, like, I know a big story that happened with Adam 22 and his wife. And I know that they, that like they're both like in the adult film industry, so to speak. But from what I understand is that it would be Adam that would actually be penetrating the woman, and the other, like the woman, would it would be woman on woman with his wife. And I believe this is the first time. I could be wrong, but I believe that this is the first time that she was with a guy. But
Yeah.
not only that, like this same guy actually, ejaculated in his wife. Like, you can't take that away. Like, as the kid gets older, and kids are mean. Kids, they pick on people. Like, everyone has gotten, made fun of, no matter who you are. Everyone has gotten made fun of somewhere in life. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, you either got a big head, you got small hands, you got small arms, your legs are big. You know what I mean? You got a big belly, you got whatever it is, you got a big nose, whatever. You know what I mean? Kids are, whatever. You know what I'm saying? The
Yeah.
thing what I'm getting at is, like, with all of this information, that you think like it's just gonna like fall through the wayside. Nah, people dig through the archives. So you want to have this traditional way or traditional structure where she wants to be the homemaker and wants the man to be the breadwinner. You know, like, what's gonna happen when his business partners find out that his wife spread eagle on Instagram? Like, they're not going to take you seriously. And what women don't know, sorry to be too long-winded, but what women don't know is that, like, or what they care to forget is that the woman is the representation of the man.
Mhm. Exactly. 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 I agree 100%. Mm-mm.
All right, so let's continue with this debauchery.
Mm.
Household.
But
Which
like-
I don't think it's the monogamy that's in question. It's the fact that you have no fans.
Yeah.
That's what's in question.
See,
Like,
here's
we're
the
traditionality.
definition of conservative: a person favoring free enterprise, private ownership, and socially traditional ideas, also averse to change or innovation, and holding traditional values. Now, when I think of traditional values, I don't typically think that like doing a and falls in the lane of tradition, of being traditional.
I think people are just mad because I don't fit into a box and they wanted to like fit me into some sort of box. Like, my conservative traditional values, I've always had them. And then I got into OnlyFans later. But like, I'm not like, I had like stars on the left of me saying how they like have orgies and all this stuff. Like, I don't do stuff like that. So,
But there's
but
photos.
it's like a new day and age. Like, what, like, just like, it's not like there's so many different.
but
creators
Christy,
So okay. Yeah, so
First
like,
of all,
Yep.
man, she need to clear all that gunky shit out her throat. Like, what the fuck?
oh, that she got that she got that party girl voice, like like after a night of drinking like the shots of tequila, you know, like she in the States, so you know they drinking the Casamigos, or she a vodka drinking, they drinking a Ciroc, whatever flavor Diddy got out, you know what I mean? You know, shoot, man, now it's gonna be a Thought Girl Summer Ciroc coming out or something, because Diddy always coming out with some new Cirocs. But on the serious though, like, yeah, she got that like just woken up, like hungover voice. If you ever been out, you know, having drinks or whatever with a lady or whatever, and like you hear like that raspiness, like you guys will understand exactly what I'm talking about. All right. Let's yeah, but I just don't understand. Like she's saying, oh, like, you know, you try to put me in a box. I'm different. I mean, she doesn't really appear different. To me, I don't know this woman, but like from her appearance, what she's saying, she just gives off fun girl vibes. Like I would not think of this woman as a traditional woman, you know. I just wouldn't.
Yeah, me either. Yeah, she give me fun girl vibes for sure. Like, I mean, more power to her if it's just her doing it with her boyfriend. But I mean, you know, I mean, but ain't nothing traditional about that to me.
Yeah. Nah, I don't think that's Adam 22 in here. Ronan travels with Alex. Salute Sir Yeetus. And salute T Tooks. Sorry about that. Yeah, I don't think that's Adam 22. I think that's someone else. Yeah, that's someone else.
There's photos and videos of you online of you having sex with.
That's
men.
not traditional.
Public nudity is not very traditional
like
and
going to
conservative.
raise my children.
But would you be mad if your daughter was doing?
I'm gonna raise my kids to be entrepreneurs, and I actually don't want my kids to go to college because they're getting indoctrinated. So whatever they want to do as an entrepreneur,
is it entrepreneurial to like jam yourself on OnlyFans
with my boyfriend?
So like what?
But is that entrepreneurial? Like would Elon Musk look at that and go, "Wow"?
Because it's my business.
Okay, but did your parents raise you as an entrepreneur to make an OnlyFans?
Well, OnlyFans
Hold on.
didn't exist.
I have
before.
I didn't subscribe to your.
Are you
I don't
sure?
do that.
Are you sure?
I'm very sure, but I did look at the landing page and it says, "Warning: don't stay here too long, or your will explode."
Yeah, it does.
Don't you hate it?
That
Don't
doesn't
you hate it when your cock explodes when you hang around for too long?
That doesn't
So
strike
traditional.
me. By the way, forgive my French, it doesn't strike me as particularly conservative or traditional.
I have the same description on my comedy website when I sell.
Yeah. So this is what I'm saying. So okay. So basically, I guess her, I guess the title page says that like you know your shit will explode if you click into it. I mean, to me, I think that for her, like, yeah, you know what? She is not in a box. She's digging herself her own grave. That's what it is. That's what she's doing. I mean,
oh my God. So here's my thing. She's mentioned that's what she mentioned. I heard her saying something about, okay, I'm gonna raise my kids to be entrepreneurs, and I'm not gonna send them to college because they'll be indoctrinated. You do OnlyFans. I'm like, I mean, that's about as indoctrinated as it gets right about nowadays. I don't understand what she's talking about.
Yeah, she doesn't. Excuse me.
Am I bugging?
Nah, you're not bugging at all. I mean, like to me, I think that she's dancing in circles, and I think that what she's trying to do is she's trying to justify her having an OnlyFans because she said that she was doing it with a boyfriend. Now the boyfriend is now an ex-boyfriend, but it's like, okay, you know, what about the next guy who wants to date you? So now, like do you think that he's gonna be cool with like pictures that are popping up with you on the internet? And like, again, like, you know how guys talk, man. So it's like, okay, you know, let's say I'm talking to a woman or whatever, and I'm like, yo, you know, Rome, you know, average man, yo, this is my girl, blah blah blah, and you like, yo, KD, my man just saw a picture of your girl like online. I'm like, what picture? And you're like, bro, I don't know if I really want to show you that's your girl, blah blah blah. It'll look too good for you. See what I mean? Like, now things have gotten extremely uncomfortable, man. Like I said a few minutes ago, like, if you don't understand that you're a representation of your man, then you're not gonna have a successful relationship and or marriage. All right, let's check out a few more minutes of this.
Tickets. Don't come to the show because your will explode.
That would actually make me want to come even more.
You'll come.
All right, all
So-
right, let's move on.
I think, okay, here's the distinction that I think needs to be made. You're saying that you can be conservative and do, but you love Trump and all these different things, and that's how you vote red. I would argue that you're a Republican, but not conservative. And there's a huge difference. I think with being conservative, you're conserving something, and typically that means traditional social values. But that doesn't mean that you can't be a Republican. They're just very different.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
and
you're certainly
I
a
think-
Republican.
Yeah, obviously.
Obviously.
Yeah, grab her by the 2024. But I think like that's the whole thing.
Where's the Trump photo? Pull the Trump photo up again. But
Can
go
you
ahead.
bring
His
Trump on
mugshot.
this podcast?
I
Because
think that's going to be a stretch,
that
but I'll
would,
do
like,
my
be,
best.
Like my dream.
Would you make content with Trump? Because you said you wouldn't do it with anyone but your ex-boyfriend.
Yeah.
Apparently,
All right.
you know, we were gonna get married. So
Would you let Trump down? Because I
if he was my boyfriend,
do you think he would be your boyfriend? Like, would
no,
he
'cause
leave?
I don't think he's gonna get divorced.
He does like blonde
but-
women.
He loves blonde women. He
I don't
loves
want him
jackass.
to get divorced because I want him to be happy. But I do think if he were single, he'd be very happy with me.
Yeah, you look like Melania.
He is like an
Sound like a-
entrepreneur.
Yeah.
He wasn't like.
All right, so I'm just gonna stop it there. This is basically fun girl vibes here.
All day.
All
All
day.
day.
All day fun girl vibes. Guys, I'm telling you, man, just be mindful. Like, this is yeah, I mean, you know, man, you know how many Republican chicks I know, like, it don't matter what side of the wall they, man, red, white, or blue. I'm telling you right now, man, it really doesn't matter, because I know so many women, man. Doesn't matter what side they vote on, man. Like, they are out of order, man. Out of order.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, man, that's one of the reasons why I never really cared for politics, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
Because I'm like, especially when it comes to women, because it's like, y'all, I'm like, everything is so when it comes to y'all feelings, everything is so temporary anyway. I'm like, man. Like, cause y'all will vote for something, y'all will vote for somebody because y'all feel something one minute, and then the next minute be like, oh nah. I'm like, that's why everybody over here making fun of Joe Biden now, because we know it's the women that got him in.
Oh, right. Yep. Nope. You are absolutely correct on that one.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, and they regretting that right now.
You said what?
Yeah, cause I'm like, cause y'all got to start paying them loans back again next month.
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
Them loans.
Yeah.
Them loans are coming through. Yep, absolutely, man. All right. So let me read this super chat. We're gonna jump into the next video. Let me see. Her lips will swing lower than a sweet chariot.
Goofy, man.
Fun girl with 2 rubbers and STD test afterwards. Say, man. Look, super fun girl vibes. She got the raspy voice, man. Yo, you just got to be mindful, like when women have the Jadakiss voice, yo, it's been some good vibes. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, dude. Coming from the nightlife scene, man, I know all too well, guys. If this isn't a quick segue, we are 40 minutes to the hour, guys. I have started my members only. I have exclusive stories. I'm telling you, you guys are gonna want to see that. And I got some exclusive videos and conversations about Cuba, and those are for members only. It is $4.99 only. Check that out, guys. Also, another thing, make sure you guys subscribe to Average Man Unplugged if you haven't already. And salute to you. Speaking of 40 minutes, man, you hit the 40K mark, man. So salute to you, brother.
Man.
Definitely appreciate that, man. Definitely appreciate that,
much,
man. Salute, bro.
I appreciate that, man. It's boy, it's been a long time, man. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I'm truly blessed. I feel truly blessed, truly humbled. Yeah. I really did not think that I would even be this far. You know what I mean? You know, the goal right now is to get 50K by the end of the year, and then you already know it's from there it's 100K at that point. You know what I mean? I'm trying to sit my 100K plaque right here. So
yeah, I hear that, brother. So, I hear that, man.
That's the goal right now.
Yes, absolutely, man. And you know, you're gonna get there, man. You're gonna get there, bro. Just you know, keep doing your thing, bro. Keep doing your thing. All right, so this next video is from you know, former adult actress, and so she is going to explain her troubles, or you know, her troubles in the modern dating market. Some of you may know of Lisa Ann. Let's see. Let's go.
Is it difficult for you to date with your history?
Yeah, it's not an easy task.
How do you navigate that?
It's not an easy task. I don't really navigate it. This
wings it.
Tricky situation. It's a failed attempt. So I have men in my life that I enjoy and that I trust, and that as long as they're single, they're in my life, whether we have dinner, whether we hang out at my place, you know, those are my sexual friendships. There's one person that has been woven in my life for 13 years. He's truly the one person. He's my person. He's my number one person. But there's moments where I kind of shut him out for a period of time because I'm being stubborn about something. As you see me turn the necklace, that's when you know I'm telling the truth.
Okay, now, guys, this is an example of a woman who's been alpha widowed. Let me explain why this woman has been alpha widowed. She's been dealing with this guy for 13 years on and off. So basically, this guy can have his fun with her anytime that he wants. She probably gets upset with him because she wants some sort of commitment, but he's not willing to actually give her this commitment, you know. And what he does is he play games and all this other stuff. Then she'll go and try to see what's up with the other dudes, and she'll probably try to get into a relationship with another dude, like another dude and things of that sort. But the guy who she's been dealing with for 13 years or so, once he comes back around, she cuts the other guys off. She even said, as she was grabbing her necklace, that she was lying. So, I mean, you see it right there. You see it right there, man. But that's pretty much a good example of a woman that's been alpha widowed.
Yeah, definitely hit the nail on the head with that one. Sure.
All right. Any thoughts on what she said so far? Or you want to keep it going?
No, I want you to keep it going because you hit the nail on the head with the alpha widow, because that's exactly what that is. But I want to hear what else you got to say, because
okay,
she gonna spill some more beans, because I think I've seen this before.
Oh, okay. I haven't. So all right. All right. Cool.
And but you know, I just saw him last week, and when I see him, I'm the most comfortable in my skin with him. He has no issues or qualms with what I've done. He looks at me as a self-made, you know, success story. So it takes a lot to meet somebody that sees me that way.
Beautiful. This is it, guys. This is why men are opting out. Modern women are failing to make us see them as special. It's always been man's biological goal to procreate. But why would a man want to commit to one woman? Why would he want to protect and provide for a woman? Why would he want to give a woman his time of the day and be proud to add a title of husband or boyfriend to let the community know he's seriously involved with a woman?
Yes, absolutely. I mean, I agree with this one, with what he just said. But like she says, yeah, you know, he makes me feel empowered or whatever. That's, I mean, yeah, you know, he makes her feel good, and what it is that, again, she can't let him go. You know, she's so connected to him. She's so connected to him. Like, she knows that, like, that he's not going to take her seriously, but she can't let him go because she probably hasn't found a person, or a guy rather, that she deems higher value than him.
And and this is one of the things that I want guys to pay attention to, because I think this is one of the problems that and I got to point the finger at men on this one too as well. Because even though, I mean, like, this is a good example of being alpha widow, but at the same time, she mentioned something very important. She said that he doesn't have any qualms with my past.
Right.
But see, what she fails to realize is if he doesn't have qualms with if he doesn't have any qualms with your past, and you've been dealing with him for 13 years, the reason why he doesn't have any qualms with it is because he doesn't plan on taking you seriously.
Yes, very true.
Otherwise, I mean, damn, 13 years, brother. Because Lisa Ann is like 50. You know what I mean? She is. Okay.
Yeah, I had no idea.
Yeah, she been retired out of the game for a little minute. But, I mean, but that body count still skyrocket high. Like,
of course.
Yeah, she was like top 5, top 10 for years. So.
Oh, really? I had no idea.
Yeah, one of the most searched. So, yeah, bro, like, dude, and she's been connected to like famous people. I remember one time she was dating Paul George.
Oh, wow! I had no idea.
Yeah. She was dating Paul George at one time. You know, man, you know how these NBA players are, man. It seems like all they do is mess with strippers and adult film stars now. Like, so I don't know, it's weird, bro. But man. I mean, I think so, because he comes off as an enabler in a sense,
right?
That makes her feel like, oh, okay, he makes me feel like, when in reality, I think he just finessing you so that way he can have access to you.
That's exactly what he is doing, because that's an excellent point that you make, because that is, I mean, he really is enabling her behavior, because he's of the mindset like, hey, you know what, like, I'm not gonna date you seriously. You keep coming back to me, and I don't have to give you any commitment, and I get to have my fun with you whenever I feel like it. So I have no obligation to actually be like, hey, you know what you're doing is bad behavior. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. So that is true. That is true. That's an excellent call out that you made, because like he is enabling her bad behavior, and you know, we do got to call him out for that. But on the flip side is like, hey, you know what, like, if it's you know, if in his mind he's like, hey, you know, if I'm still able to bust a nut, like, why should I tell her what she's doing is wrong?
Right, because at the end of the day, I mean, she control access to sex, you don't. So I mean,
right,
you know, like we say always, you know, they smash who they want, we smash who they can. So if you can get it, more power to you, brother. I ain't hating. I mean, but I'm just saying, like, all I'm saying is, like, I think the reason why she likes him so much is because he probably doesn't hold any kind of standard as far as her past life.
That's
true. That's what I'm saying. And I think that's what she meant when she said he doesn't have any qualms about my past, which is really just translation. He doesn't feel any type of way about me used to being a ex-adult film star. Basically, that's basically what she's saying.
I got you.
Versus, I'm pretty sure these other guys that she probably deal with, you know what I mean? They probably kind of like, probably hold her to a little bit of a higher standard, and they probably don't, you know. That's all I was trying to point out. But
no, you know what?
Hey, more power to you, though.
That's an excellent call out, though. That's an excellent call out, though. Yeah, you know, that's an excellent call out, and I think we should do like a show, you know, focused on men, kind of like on what you just what you just said just now, because that's actually a great talking point. All right, let's continue here.
This is the part that women take for granted these days.
Hold on.
Was access to sex.
Oh, well, he just basically
necessary to. And women confuse sexual attention with relationship attention. And unfortunately for them, they figure this out when they hit the wall, or when the word comes out, she has been ran, sprinted through, like Lisa Ann.
She talked about young men. She said a lot of the young men, you know, are on her, but she feels like the young men just want to smash.
They do. And the old men. And the medium
What
men.
advice?
Now she was talking about being stubborn with her person and pulling away from him. She's going to explain why.
When I explain it to young women interested in getting in the business, I run by all the reasons why I think maybe they shouldn't first. And then we try to surface to why I think they should, if we get there, whether it's their family, their friendships. But I tell them, for the rest of your life, every man you meet is going to want to be with you, but they're not going to want to be with you.
What a lie.
But it's real.
Yeah.
They want to be with you, but they don't want to be with you. They don't want to be your emergency contact number. They don't want to bring you around their family. They don't want to have you around all their friends. They want to be with you. So that is a real thing.
You see,
man, I know you got something to say about this one.
Yeah, that's that reality check. When they realize that, oh, damn, these men don't want to take me serious because of what I do.
Right.
Like it's like it really sets in. Like, yeah, everybody just wants you because they just trying to get one off. They just want to get one off. I'm like, I mean, it is what it is. I'm like, you know, right now, because if I came across one of them, I'm like, yo, look, I'm just trying to smash.
Yeah.
I'll smash, but I ain't gonna take you seriously. I just can't do it. And it's like, these women need to understand that when they make the choice of doing this kind of line of work, that's just what it comes with. And you can sit over here and try to redefine that a man that can handle that is a strong man, but he's not.
Right. No, I mean, I completely agree. I mean, she really just laid down the blueprint, right? You know, she said, hey, listen, you know, like, this guy's not going to want you around his family, his close friends. She's not going to bring you around his entourage, but basically you'll be his sneaky link. You know what I mean? You know, if you don't know what sneaky link is, you know, for people in the chat or people who may be watching later, basically what a sneaky link is, you know, someone who you hang out with and like with, you know, nobody around, late night, you know, 2-3 o'clock in the morning, everybody asleep, y'all up, you know what I mean? And then, you know, in the morning or whatever, you know, she leave or you leave and y'all go back to y'all lives. Y'all text, y'all communicate, but it ain't like, yo, like, I'm bringing you to the company function. I'm gonna have you meet, Big Mama and them. Like, nah, bro, you not meeting Big Mama. You ain't meeting my mama. Listen, listen. I don't want to meet your mama. That's it. We not doing none of that. We not doing none of that.
Mm-hmm. It's like it's almost like she don't even exist. Like basically,
yeah, exactly. Right. She's a ghost. She's a ghost. That's exactly what it is,
right.
man.
And you know they don't want that.
No,
like they want they want to be treated normal as if like they never was in the industry, and it's like life just don't work that way.
Yeah, and it'll be like I've always heard this from some women, not necessarily who have been in the adult industry, but like they've been sneaky link and like they've been the side chick and they want to be the main chick, but for one reason or another, the guy does not want to elevate them to the main chick. And one of the things that I always hear overwhelmingly, like, yeah, it was cool for a while, yeah, because like y'all was sneaking around, and then you got that dopamine rush, and then it's like, hold up, oh, this dude not really gonna bring me around, like, you know what I mean? That's just how it is. Perfect case in point. You mentioned NBA, the dude Zion Williamson. I remember a couple of months back where old girl, she was coming after Zion like crazy on Twitter.
Yeah, Mariah Mills.
Yeah. Mariah Mills, I think. Yeah, Mariah Mills. Yeah. So she was going crazy. She didn't care about really being, the sneaky link. Where she felt the way was when Zion posting pictures on Instagram with another woman pregnant. Now he got another woman on the forefront. You see what I'm saying? Like, they cool with it for a while, but once that dopamine rush starts to go away, they start to feel away. You know what I'm saying? It's facts, though. It's facts, man. It's facts. All right, so let's continue this.
See why it's not gonna end well for the majority of women, because this.
Hold on, let me go back into what.
Even though
I want to hear.
Nobody knew.
Hold on, I want to hear what she has.
Now listen carefully.
And so I never thought that the internet would happen. When we were on film, we were living double lives. Nobody knew who we were. Then the internet happens. I'm like, okay, double life, no more. And it's tricky. I can't meet a stranger. I can't be on a dating app. I meet people through people. I meet trusted sources through my friends. And usually, we'll hang out for a period of time.
Pure gold. The internet exposed women for who they really are, and they do it to themselves. Check this out.
But yeah, ladies, what no one tells you about online dating is that you are actually going to like this man. And if you are not strong enough, if you are not in line with the purpose, you're going to end up without a rotation. That's what happened to me last year, that I started dating like several men and everything was okay, but then I liked one and I just dropped the other ones. And that's not good for your energy, and that's not advisable. It doesn't work. So just bear in mind that, because everything is so fun when you say, oh, rotational dating, like you go on dates with a bunch of these guys, it's so fun. But what no one tells you is that you're going to like them. And as I said in another video, most likely you're going to have chemistry with all of them. So it's like, oh, you could be my boyfriend, you could be my boyfriend, you could be my boyfriend, but we are not looking for boyfriends. So yeah, keep that in mind.
Modern women.
Okay, there's a lot to unpack here. Hold on, let me get to some of these super chats. Will says the division in the U.S. is wider than Lisa Ann spread eagle. Oh man. No, he doesn't. She's just a GTD forever. What's the GTD stand for? I should know this one.
GTD.
I don't know what that. I don't know what that. Hey, Poohman, explain what that acronym means. I should know what that means, but
yeah, me too. But I can't think of it right now.
She's about as useful as a Palestinian alarm clock. Yo, Abuelita Lisa Ann. Yeah, man. Yeah. Well, see, I didn't even know like she was like 50 or whatever the case is. But okay, so let's unpack what Lisa Ann had stated, where she was saying like she had no idea about the internet, and like you could live a double life, probably because like guys who were not watching like adult films and things like that probably had no idea what she did for work. So she could probably say like, hey, I'm a model, I'm an actress, and like I have people in Los Angeles, and like so many people will say they're a model, they're an actress, and like you just like, okay, because there's so many different types of modeling and actresses, you know what I mean? I'm assuming at that time, like people probably wouldn't ask any questions, you know what I mean? Like, oh, oh, I do like some, small films. That's probably what she said, you know what I mean? And no, no issue, no thought about it whatsoever. But now with the internet, so someone could just type your name, Lisa Ann. You got P Hub, you got all of these, OF, you know what I mean? So you got all of these things, that's like popping up, and you can't hide anymore. Like I said, like those things get dug out of the archives.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, so yeah, because I'm like, and it just goes to show you, I'm like, that's the reason why I kept mentioning her age to you, because I was like, I'm like, you know what? That actually makes sense for somebody like her, because she was in the game for so long. Like, good God, man. Like, so I mean, damn, she was in the game for a long ass time if she was there before.
Yeah, right. I know. Right.
Damn, bro. I told you, I was like, bro, I think Lisa Ann probably like 50, 51, maybe 54.
Yeah,
she up there, bro. I mean, hey, kudos to her though. She looked good for her age. I give her that.
Nah, she do look good for her age. She get, she got the dial-up poom poom. That's what she do. She got the dial-up poom poom. When the AOL where you hear the do. That's the dial-up poom poom right there, dog. Oh man.
But
she does look good for her age though. She does look good for her age, man. Martin got the draws, dog. Tommy from Martin. Yep. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Oh man. All right. So we are past the 1 hour mark. Guys, do me a favor, please. Actually, moderators, please post Average Man Unplugged's channel. He will be live at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time, so about 90 minutes from now. So please make sure that you subscribe to his channel and check out his live stream at 9:30. So we're gonna finish this video, and then we're gonna go with one more video, and then after this one, and then we're gonna wrap it up, because I want to give you some time to kick it before you gotta go live.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. I appreciate it.
We could do a part 2 though. We could do a part 2 of and then we'll incorporate some other videos, man. But all right, cool. Let's continue this one.
Fail to make us men.
Oh, actually, wait, sorry. Let's talk about this, because now she said that she was going out on dates with multiple guys. She said that she was going out on thank you. She said that she was going on a date with multiple guys and basically getting into committed relationships with pretty much all of them. So like, yeah, like that's one of the things that where dating, you got to be mindful of how you date. Like, if you are one person like that just really wants to be in a relationship, like it doesn't really make sense to be going out on so many dates.
Right.
It really doesn't. Because like you could tell like this woman got herself into a world of trouble. Got herself into a world of trouble.
Look, I'm like, look where you froze it at. It looked like she got herself into
right.
Like she literally got on the look on her face right now, like, damn, man, I got myself into some shit.
Right. Yeah. Right. Yeah.
It's hilarious.
Yep, and depending on you know where you live, some of these guys may know each other. Like some of these guys may maybe co-workers, business associates. Man, but you know what's so crazy? Man? Like even New York City is so big, but like I would see like one dude from Queens, and then one dude like from the Bronx, and like they'll be like knocking off the same chick, and then like Manhattan is like in the middle because everybody's going for the clubs in in Midtown Manhattan or whatever the case is, you know what I mean? And like the dudes will see each other, and like the dudes would be like, yo, you smash Keisha? Yeah, I was knocking, yeah, man. And like the dudes don't be tripping. Man, it's crazy, bro. All right, let me finish this
and see them as.
Hold on.
Yeah, that woman makes me that woman makes me not even want to date.
Yeah.
Good Lord, man. She said 7 or 8 guys. Ooh.
Oh yeah, body count. All right, let's see this one.
To men's arguments about her rotating dating practices.
I've tried, so over the past 3 years since I've been here, I tried dating seriously twice. And the first time, 6 months in, I found out he had a live-in girlfriend.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so he was lying to me the entire time. And we've made it past that. We're cordial now. It is what it is, but I confronted him on it when I found out, and we had this conversation. That's not. Then it made me feel more human, because it was my first time dating as a regular woman and looking at myself as not being in the industry anymore. And that's a normal thing that happens to women.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? This is relatable. I feel like one of you all. I feel so normal now that I've been cheated on. Like, this is so great.
A good man can make a woman feel bad for not being a good woman. A bad guy can make a woman feel better about herself because he takes away the pressure of being a good woman. In order to feel normal, a man had to cheat on her. Do you get it, fellas? It's a new day. It's a new normal. Don't expect traditional things from modern women. You'll be disappointed.
And then the second one,
that's facts, though.
it was a couple of months, and I realized that I ended that because he complained too much. So now I've got someone who likes me, who doesn't care about my past, who isn't judgmental, and this could have been another good fit, but he complained all the time. And don't complain about work when you're not working anymore. Don't complain about work late at night. Like, if you want to have a talk, we'll do a walk and talk in the park, air your shit out. But if it's late at night and we should be having sex or watching a movie and you're still complaining, I just can't.
Prawn actress.
Hold on. Okay, guys, this is why we say do not air your problems out to your woman. Do not vent to your woman, because it is seen as a beta male move. This guy didn't care about her background in the adult film industry. She said everything was cool about the guy, but the guy just complained too much. You gotta listen. I'm not saying that you gotta keep every single thing bottled up, but there's certain things that you gotta keep to yourself. A lot of things you gotta keep to yourself. Or if you can't keep it bottled up, then you need to holler at your wolf pack and be like, hey, bro, well, listen, can we talk? I got some things to get off my chest, or go to your bro's house, be like, hey, bro, man, let's go for a run, let's go work out, let's go grab a drink, whatever it is. But I'm telling you, when you vent so much to your woman, and he was complaining about work or venting at work or whatever, and he probably had legit issues at work, but she don't want to hear that, bro. She don't want to hear that. There's so many women that will say, oh, please tell me your problems. Please tell me your problems. And then when you start to tell them your problems, they either get turned off, or what happens? They flip a 180, and whatever problems that you started to vent about, they throw it right back in your face.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And see, and here's my thing, man. And I don't know, man, and maybe it's just me, man, but I'm such a simple person. Bro, you're dating an adult film star. This is the only complaint that she got about you. And she literally just said it herself. She said, I don't want to hear you complaining about work when you ain't at work anymore. It's like that, bro. That should be, as much as men complain about these independent women not being able to leave work at work, we want to sit over here and turn around and you can't even handle your own, and you know what I mean, and kind of hold that in and maybe vent to your boys or somebody else.
Yeah.
And keep that away from home. And I'm like, not to mention you have an adult film star at home who just said we should be having sex, not over here. Like, bro, if I got an ex-adult film star going that I'm going home to, the last thing I want to sit over here and do is talk about work.
Say that.
I'm like, no, like, nah, I'm trying to smash your brains out till I pass out, and then wake up in the morning, do it again, and then I get back to the grind, man. Like,
right.
That should be simple. That should be simple, man. I think that, I don't know, but see, this is what happens when women get into this kind of line of work, bro. They come across men with this beta male behavior, bro.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, these women, these women are usually attracted to the beta males, and that's probably why, like, this is probably why after 13 years she keeps going back to who she sees as the alpha, because she hanging around this guy for a couple of months, we dated, okay, beta. Oh, you know what, I tried to curve the alpha, you know what I mean? The alpha's like, hey, what's up, what you doing? Yeah, I'm not really, I mean, I was talking to whatever Greg, and Greg just complains so much. Like, man, listen, I don't want to hear about Greg. Yo, what you doing tonight? Right? I don't want to hear about Greg. What you doing tonight? You know what I mean? Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Hold on. Let me get to this super chat, man. Shout out to my man, Uncle Luke, 1980s. I appreciate the super chat, my brother. Thank you so much for watching. Shout out to my fellow passport G's. This my type of content. These Western 304s for the streets, modern 304s catching L's in the long term. Absolutely, man.
Yeah, that's
absolutely.
Yo, I got a question, man. I'm looking at his picture, bro. Is that Medellin?
Oh, yeah, no, it is. That's Medellin, yeah.
Okay. I'm looking forward to Medellin, man. It's gonna be interesting, brother. It's gonna.
That's right. You haven't been to Medellin yet.
Yeah. I've only been to Barranquilla. I'm gonna go to Barranquilla again while I'm down there too, but.
Yeah. Give me the So wait, is everything booked yet, or you just have a timeline?
No, I just have a timeline right now,
Okay.
but I'm gonna book everything. Well, I'm gonna at least start booking. I'm gonna at least book the flights next month, and then
okay.
You know what I mean? But like I said, oh yeah, which reminds me, we'll discuss that behind. I guess.
Yeah. So that's the reason. Well, that's the reason why, because I was gonna say, like, depending on when you do book, Like, cause my plan is to be there in November. But we go talk, bro.
Right. All
right. Yeah, man. Thank you so much for the yeah. He says, "Yep, yeah, that's Medellin." Yeah. All right.
That's crazy that even I can recognize it, and I ain't even been there yet. But I just, man, I miss Colombia, man. I'm looking forward to coming back, man. I'm looking forward to see what Medellin got to offer, man. But Barranquilla lit, bro. Like don't sleep on Barranquilla, yo.
Well, man, listen. Well, let me tell you, we out there at the same time, man. Listen, man, that all right. That's definitely going to have to be a members only live.
Man, listen.
All right. So let's finish this one here, and then we're gonna jump into the last one.
Actress or not, she is a woman first. That's why we focus on the information that's consistent. Female nature. Just because this woman exhibit immoral behavior that she now regrets does not significantly lower her standards or make her attractive to weak men. Women do not like men who complain. It is seen as weakness in a woman's eyes. It doesn't matter where you are in the world. Women do not like men who are weak.
Yep.
It's never gonna change. It's a big reason why things are only gonna get worse, because women can't seem to drop their unrealistic expectations. I'm kind of wondering what she did to make things better, because breaking up just because her guy was complaining about work sounds a bit too simple, you know? Like, there's got to be some more going on there. Work frustrations alone cannot be the whole story behind why they quit.
So I'm not lonely. I don't feel a void. But I would say, it's very important that somebody look at how difficult it is to date, especially when you're someone as popular as me. I'll meet somebody and I'll think they're cool, and then I realize they're way too much of a fan for me to be comfortable having sex with. Or they'll bring up a bunch of other porn stars that they know, and I'm like, okay, we're done here. You're a fan. You should have been in line at Exotica. We're never going to spend time alone together. But it's a thing, and there's a security issue. You have to always be thinking about your safety as well, and that's something that you're always compromising by being so well known one way. But yeah, dating's kind of tough. My fingers are always crossed that 13-year-old guy is the guy that's in my life forever. Not 13 years. Did I say 13-year-old? Hold up. My God, please delete that. I mean, 13-year guy. There's been a guy in my life for 13 years. When I met him, I felt that with him. I felt like this guy's going to be in my life forever.
Yeah.
And it just so happens that every year I tell my friends, like, no, this is the year where I'm not going to see him anymore. But I'm like, wow, we're going to
okay, I'm done with this video. We pretty much, have cracked the case. Alpha widowed, dated a whole bunch of betas, and she says that, like, she's comfortable being single. That's so cap. And but why is it that she hopes that the guy who she's dated for 13 years is in her life forever? Because that's the guy who she values the highest. This is the alpha. Everyone else is low tier. Guy that complained too much. And let me tell you, when a woman is looking for a way out, shout out to Manosphere Highlights Daily. But this is one thing I disagree with him, because he was saying that there's something more to the story. Let me tell you, I know women who have cut guys off because he wanted to have the TV on with no sound. But no, it's just because you wanted somebody better. Like, they'll find little intricate things, to complain about. Of course, I'm sure she probably didn't like the complaining, but she was looking for a way probably to get back to from the guy that she knows for 13 years.
Yeah, you got a point there.
Yeah, this is what happens. This is what happens, guys. And it's something so simple. It's something so simple that you guys will think like, oh man, like, I can't believe she did that. Man, listen, if you're not the one, she'll get rid of you, man. Quick.
Mhm.
Absolutely, man.
No matter
All
what
right.
you do.
All right. So we are reaching almost the 90-minute mark. So let's get to the video. The last video. So we all know about Brittany Renner and with her, Charleston White, the whole situation that's been going on. She definitely needs some sort of therapy. I think that like she needs a extensive type of therapy, man. All right, so let's check this out. This is from O'Shea Duke Jackson. Let's see what's going on here.
PJ just got an amazing contract. How does that make you feel as a woman knowing that's your baby father? What is your first view on that?
Honestly, I want my child's father to win.
Exactly.
It's just what it is. And regardless of what people say, I believe he deserves whatever he feels he's worthy of. So, whatever that contract looks like, that's what it looks like. And I didn't have a child. I had a second-degree tear. You know what that looks like?
I'm gonna say just
Hello?
say no. I'm gonna say no for all of us.
Is everybody fucking listening?
Say no.
Hello?
Yeah, you're
A second-degree tear. You know what that looks like?
I mean, hold on. See, we're all right. We're both content creators, and I get it. Like sometimes we may have had a guest, and sometimes the guest, maybe like sometimes you may have to reel the guest in. But if anybody had come on my platform just yelling, hello, like, yo, fuck that, show is over, dog. Nah, I'm serious. Like, yo, the show is over. I would just start a new live or be like, hey, you know what? My bad, guys. This show is done for the night. I'll do another show later or whatever the case is. But no one is going to come on my platform yelling, hello. It's like, nah, man. And she's screaming hello.
Mm-hmm.
She's screaming hello. And the guys are laughing, and I get it because they know, like, oh, this is good material. I get it, but it's like, yo, like this is out of whack, man. This is completely out of whack.
Yeah, out of pocket. See, I would have been like this. I would have been like,
wait a minute, what the hell?
Then I'm over here
What is that?
like seriously, like I was like, I'm
Right.
like, it's like. I don't know if this woman was like on drugs or she was going through it or she was triggered by them asking that question. But the way she goes about the way she goes in and out with these outbursts, bruh, is like it's kind of scary to watch because it seems like at any given moment she could just grab a object that could hurt somebody and just go nuts at any I don't know, bro. Like she got a few screws loose, man. Like she got some issues, bro.
No,
Like,
I completely agree. I think what I think is maybe like there's some medication that she had taken and maybe she took that with some alcohol because she definitely seems like completely unstable at this point. You know what I mean? Completely unstable. All right, let's continue. I mean, yeah, look at her face. Like, yo, like she looked like she ready to fight. Like, she looked like she ready to fight, and she's in a room with a bunch of men. You see that face? Like, that's
oh, bro, and not the I'm if you gonna let it keep playing, I don't know if they're gonna play that part or not, man. But
I don't know. I just like so what I did was like I just got to the part where O'Shea like where she was like here on the show. So I don't know. You know what I mean?
So you haven't seen the part where where she throws the water bottle?
Yes, I saw her throw the water bottle. I did see that.
I'm like, did you know who she hit with that water bottle?
No, who did she hit?
Pool Man 313 just put it in the chat.
Hold on, let me see.
Right at the end.
Shannon Briggs.
Yeah. The former heavyweight champion, 6'4", 260 pounds. Shannon Briggs. What
Man.
the hell is she thinking?
Yeah, she wildin'.
You talk about pretty privilege. You talk about female privilege.
Right.
I'm like, let a man do that, man. Shannon Briggs putting somebody to bed.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
The hell is wrong with you, bro? That's an ex heavyweight champion.
Yeah,
what is wrong with you?
Yeah, I mean,
Look, Uncle Luke, like, he said, "Oh, she bugging." Yeah, bro. Like, leave that man alone. Throwing a water bottle at him.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely, man. You know, that's just crazy. That's just crazy. All right, let's see. Let's continue here.
That mean that boy was that big when you had him.
He was, I think it was 8.1.5.
That means she had a big baby.
Almost 9 pounds, right?
Another NBA player.
Does that matter to you? Does that matter to you? Who had such a motherfucking opinion about me?
Wait,
Does that
time out.
matter?
It's group.
Hold
My
on.
opinion changed, but
Hold
yeah,
on. Answer the motherfucking question.
no. No, it didn't initially. No, hell no.
Okay, I had a second-degree tear. That means they sewed me up.
Yeah, okay.
Right. You know what that means? That means I love that motherfucker. My pussy was fucking split open for him.
Right.
You understand that? You lost 9 pounds.
Big one.
Okay.
Gratefully, I had a 5-pound baby.
Good for you.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
baby was almost 9 pounds.
Big boy.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's just what it is. All right.
No, I wanted to say that because I think it is important. A lot of people do
What's important?
that. You do wish well for them.
Most.
Here's the thing. Let me just tell you, you and every one of the motherfuckers that are commenting, she's doing too much. She at the end of the day, this pussy had a second-degree tear. Do you know what that means?
You just
what? Okay. Did she really just do that?
Yeah. And now you go over here repeating yourself like that. See, bro, that's how I know she was on something, man. Because she just kept repeating herself over and over. She was like, you know what that means? He was like, yeah, you just told us. Like, damn,
Right.
like why you gotta keep repeating yourself?
No, but look okay, look where I paused it at though. Like look
Right.
look at her legs and look like, nah, bro. That's just wow. What are we doing, man? Wow. Like you in a room with a bunch of men and you got a young son. Like, this is crazy, man. This is crazy.
Right. That's what I'm saying. She be doing, she over here. Yeah, they over here talking in the comments about I'm doing the most. That's because you are doing the most. Look at you right now. Like,
Right.
what do you mean? Like, what do you want? What do you expect? Like, I don't get it.
That's just
weird.
wild.
She weird, bro.
Yep.
Tell me something wrong with that woman for real.
This pussy had
Wow.
a second-degree tear. Do you know what that means?
You just taught us.
Ripped.
What is it?
Ripped.
Thank you, Charleston.
Ripped open.
Ripped.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, boy had a head like his daddy.
Damn.
Yeah. Boy had a head like his daddy.
All right.
Hold on.
And then at some point in that particular interview, you will hear her screaming and yelling like this.
Hey, listen.
Yo, this is just wow.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like, bruh.
Yeah, that's just crazy, man.
That
Yeah, I can't believe that. I can't believe that.
I
Hey, shut the fuck up when a real bitch is talking.
Okay.
Shut up.
Okay.
Get the room.
That's
Take
that's
the room.
Shut
right
up.
there.
Shut the
Yes, ma'am. Here we go.
because I'm a real bitch. You hear what I'm saying?
Talk.
I see
And
that.
I care. And I'm a hopeful romantic. But I can't control. At the end of the day, I try to force something that wasn't mine. That wasn't my person. And that's okay.
Okay. Now, you know, hopeless romantic. I've heard her mention this multiple times that she's a hopeless romantic, you know. Now, the thing is, I think that, you know, I think that she's hopeless in romance. There's a difference. Reason why she's hopeless in romance because she looks for the attention and she does not look for the intention. You know, you look at her Instagram or social media, it's always like, you know, pictures of her butt on the side, couple of pictures of her, you know, of her son. You know, she has a beautiful baby boy, by the way. But when it comes to her, like, you've had this conversation with Kevin Samuels. You've had this conversation, you know, whether guys you like them or not. You've had this conversation with Fresh and Fit. You've had this conversation, you know, with guys around these spaces, and they've all told you pretty much the same thing. It's how you present yourself, and you try to clap back and say, "Well, yeah, well, women can do the same things." But if you look at the score, it's never going to be the same. It's never going to be the same, you know. And if you want a man of quality, you got to think, okay, well, what does that man of quality want? You know, someone working at a, you know, Fortune 1000, Fortune 500 company, watching this clip, you screaming at the top of your lungs, you happen to be, you know, kicking stuff, and, you know, you're talking to these men, and these, you know, they're laughing, but I'm pretty sure they're like, yo, like this is like, I'm gonna make money off of you. I can guarantee you, if you were just a regular woman, like just carrying on like that in the middle of the street, things would not have gone, you know, they probably would not have been laughing. But the fact that you have a popular name because of the debauchery that you do, so they said, "Ha, you know what? I'm gonna laugh. This is gonna go viral. I'm gonna make some money off of it." Ladies, if you're shadow watching or watching this at some point, this is an example of what men don't want. Men may want to fuck Brittany Renner, and they will be in her DMs. Her DMs are lit. Brittany Renner is very attractive. She has a nice body. She used to play, I think, soccer or volleyball or whatever. So she has an athlete body. Cool, no doubt. Dudes is gonna be in her DMs trying to smash, but no one's gonna try to give up that. No one's gonna try to give that ring. The only person that she could get resources from is PJ, and that's because she got a child with her. I can guarantee you, ain't nobody or no one that's gonna be deemed as you know, as an alpha male that's actually going to want to have a child with her. Another one. Or marriage.
I'm like, and you know what? She said she wants another kid too, bro.
Oh yeah. And I'm sure, but I mean, like, what she really needs to go through, she really needs to go through some really intense therapy, man. Seriously, she really needs to go to some real intense therapy. I mean, her behavior here, she's just talking to these grown men, like this is like, I have never experienced a woman outside of the West talk to grown men like this. You know, abroad, of course, I've had disagreements, you know, a woman or whatever the case is, you know, but like, it's always been level-headed. I've never had a woman throw something at me, call me a motherfucker or anything like that. She's calling dudes motherfuckers, saying hello, yelling in their mic. Like, ma'am, you got to get a hold of yourself. You know,
facts, bro. I'm like, bro, this is how I know it's bad, because because I remember, like, I was on Facebook the other day and I was posting videos because I don't know what's going on with the women in the West, but apparently y'all like to put hands on each other. While y'all over here claiming y'all don't need protection from y'all don't need protection if men didn't exist. Well, apparently it doesn't matter because y'all like to fight each other anyway.
Yep.
But whenever I post these kind of videos up, bro, like it's always the foreign women that are giving me the wow reaction.
Yep.
Like they're shocked at what they're seeing and they're looking like, what the hell is going on over there? Because they don't do that. You don't see that shit overseas, bro.
No.
Like the women over there the women over there stay in their place, they feminine, they sweet, they chill, they stay out the way, they ain't trying to get into no mess.
All right.
It's like over here, it's like, bro, they trying to get into something, bro.
Yeah.
Like damn, like y'all that damn bored. Like you don't take your ass somewhere and sit down.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. There was there was a show with there was a show I was watching and the woman was getting jealous. The woman was getting jealous because there was another woman. She was just having like a general conversation with her boyfriend. I guess like she was asking like her boyfriend a question or whatever, and then he was just answering the question, no like flirtation or anything. And then the girlfriend like got upset, and he's like, "Yo, like, what's up with you? Like, calm down, chill out, or whatever." And then she like mushed him in the face, and it's like, "Yo, like." And nothing happened. But I tell you, if a guy did that, oh my God, he's so narcissistic. I can't believe he put his hands on a woman, pull the fire alarm, all of this bullshit. But see, that's the thing. This is one of the reasons why you have modern women that are out of order. You can mush a guy in the face and nothing. Just because he's 2 times her size, that makes it okay to do. No, you shouldn't be putting your hands on anybody. Shouldn't be putting your hands on anybody. But the thing about it is that it's look past or whatever. You know what I mean? Like if we really had an accurate number of how many guys actually get physically abused, I can tell you it would be the numbers would be staggering. The numbers would actually be staggering.
I believe it.
But dudes don't want to say it. But dudes are not going to want to say it for 1 or 2 reasons. Actually, 3 reasons. 1, the main reason, nobody gives a fuck. 2, they're going to be like, oh, well, you twice her size or whatever, so you could take her if it really came down to it. 3, basically, what's the 3rd reason? Actually, no, there's really 2 reasons. No one gives a fuck, or you know what, she's a female, dog, or she's a woman, man. Don't let that shit bother you. Nah. But I can guarantee you, if he mushed her back, yo, dog, what you doing, man? Yo, that's a woman, man. I can't believe you did that, man. I can't believe you did that.
Yeah, like you remember, I'm like, I don't know if you ever seen those prank videos where a fake couple goes out in public and the woman is literally physically like physically putting hands on a man out in public and nobody does nothing. But the moment they go out in public in the same exact location and do it in reverse, and and the guy isn't really putting hands on her, he's just being real aggressive. Bro, when I tell you, bro, the men came in droves to protect her.
Oh, absolutely.
And I'm thinking to myself, like, hold on, but when the roles were reversed and that woman was like literally like beating the crap out of this dude, bro, like not one person came over there to do anything. I was like,
nope. Absolutely, man, absolutely.
So I'm like, so ladies, maybe that's why y'all don't get protection, because I'm like, we got to protect ourselves from y'all.
Right. Right. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. All right. So let me wrap this up.
He's sitting over there. Shut the
Now remember, she had a chance to do a collaboration with the late.
Oh wow, she wilding, bro.
I told you she threw a water bottle.
Great Kevin Samuels, and she described herself as these talking points.
I'm from Ocean Springs, Mississippi.
Oh damn.
Yeah, do you know where that is?
No.
I am a gold digging, manipulative, evil, who has no real talent, who has sucked and way to the top, and is a overhyped, below average looking girl with clout, who is only relevant because of her ass.
Or damn. Even Kevin Samuels had to say, go damn. Now, I want to play this other part in the video. She's obviously drunk and she's going over to Charleston White. I'm not going to show the part where she is going to give him a lap dance, but I want you to hear him say, please don't come over here and sit on me.
It's uncomfortable to be wet.
Is it? Yeah.
I've never been wet before, but yeah, I'm sure it's uncomfortable to be wet.
You know, moist is one thing, but wet is just another. It ain't what we shooting for. You know what I mean?
You ain't get what?
Isn't that
Miss Ma'am?
No.
No,
Miss
come on,
Ma'am.
please. Come on, man, please.
No.
Come on,
I
man,
need you
please.
to. I need you to be kind and respectful to my guests.
Wow.
Oh, where that pig poker at, man? Go ahead. Go ahead and get the pig poker out.
Yo.
Wait a minute.
And he a married man.
Oh, goodness. Wait a minute.
Oh, what?
I did nothing for that.
Oh, man, please.
Oh, that's wait a minute. Miss Renner.
Now, it's obvious he's saying that, but she continues to still grind on him anyway. And even though he probably liked it, I'm pretty sure I would have liked it too. Brittany Renner's real problem is not sex. It's not letting guys smash. Brittany Renner is an alcoholic and she makes bad judgment. That's the issue with Brittany Renner. She is a loose cannon. She is uncontrollable. And so when a woman like this blames her issues on men and she says she knows her value, the reality is your value is what you prove every day. And when nobody is around you and you're acting a fool like you're doing right now, you show us that your value is less than what you believe. And your real issue is you have bad judgment and you need to leave liquor alone. That's the reality here. You make bad judgment in friends. You make bad judgment in men. And it's all because you're just a bad person, probably. Not to mean that you're a killer or anything like that, or not to mean that you're mean. You just have bad character. So because your character is bad, that is what you attract. But there's so many ladies like Brittany Renner that are unaccountable for their problems and they raise kids. What do you expect that child is going to become when you have bad character? A bad character parent can't raise a good character child. And if you really want to know why PJ Washington got away from you, it is because it's obviously that you're crazy. It only makes sense. He just couldn't put up with that. Your older woman acting like that with a younger guy, that's right. Now you can get mad and say how you split your you-know-what open for the guy, but something is really wrong with you. That's the reality. I feel sorry for her. And I feel sorry for so many of you guys out there that are dealing with a woman that has so many problems. And you know, Brittany Renner has had her share of issues with her family, with her mother, growing up with her grandparents. It's too much for a man to have to deal with all of that. There is no possible way as a man you can deal with somebody that is crazy as Brittany Renner, and then you're expecting that you're going to build a business, you're going to be in a professional career. Somebody like her, it's just easier to, booty clapper sounds and just let her go on her way because she's going to destroy her own life for sure. She's going to destroy yours next. She has no self-control and she just can't get it done as a mate. That's the reality of it all. Now, we don't want to really deal with that, but that's the truth. And when a lot of ladies want to talk about they know their worth and you come out acting like this, just know that guys are running from you because they should. There's nothing of value if you can't add value to the other person's relationship. Again, you can think all about yourself that you want. You can think that you have this. You can think that you have that. It doesn't matter if the guy doesn't see that value. So guys, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, wow. That's I can't believe that, man. I can't believe that,
I'm gonna dive a little deeper on when I go live about that, because that's what that's what my live show gonna be about.
Oh, okay. Oh man, my fault,
Yeah,
man. Well, you know what?
Nah, you
So
good.
I gave you the prequel. That's all. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, man. But I know we're closing up on the 9 o'clock hour. So kind of give me your thoughts on you know, on what you've seen from this video, and then your final thoughts in general.
As far as this video goes, man, I think this is Brittany Renner hitting rock bottom. I think she is cooked. I don't know how she recovers from this, man. I think it's pretty much over and done with. Stick a fork in her, she's done. And the same thing goes for the West. I did a live show, I want to say maybe about a month ago. Guys, you know, if you ain't gonna get your passports, if you're not gonna date abroad, I suggest you start figuring out a plan to save, if you especially if you're a single man out here childless, and you know you want to protect what you worked hard for. I suggest you start making plans on saving your money and potentially looking into getting a surrogate if you want to start a family. I really think it's gonna get that bad, man, because there's really just no incentive for you to like get into anything serious with any woman in the West, man. You know what I mean? And if you have kids with these women, they're gonna take you up top. That's why I mentioned the whole surrogate situation, because I know guys still want to have families and want to have kids. But if you go the surrogate route, yeah, it costs a pretty penny, but at least this way you ain't got to worry about child support dragging you through the mud. So you'll have that off of your back. And you know, whenever you want to get your rocks off, man, you know, just go do what it do, man. You know, but yeah, man, outside of that, bro, you know, just use the West as a tool to make your money, stack, invest, man. Get your passport, get the hell out of Dodge, man, because the West is done, bro. Like it's done, bro, and it's only gonna get worse.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. I definitely appreciate you, you know, pulling up, man, and please make sure that you guys have subscribed to Average Man Unplugged channel. He is going live in about 40 minutes. So definitely check him out. You know, appreciate you for pulling up, bro. You know what I mean? And I'll definitely be you know, in the chat for your live. So appreciate that, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you for having me on, man. As always, man. And if I would hope everybody that's in the chat is subscribed to this brother's channel. But please continue to support this brother. And you know, man, who knows, man? Me and him may end up in Medellin at the same time, man. So y'all next time y'all see us, that may be it, man. Who knows, man? We'll see what happens, man.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. I would love for that to happen, man. So, you know, but we'll talk over the weekend and you know, put something together, man. But yo, appreciate you coming on, and then I'll be tuning in for your live stream, brother.
All right then, man. Peace out.
All right, peace. All right, guys. Let's see. All right, guys. Yeah, my thoughts. Man, this is extremely heartbreaking to watch for her son, because there's so many men that grow up really just not having the right foundation. You know what I mean? So hopefully Brittany can get it together and really seek therapy. For whatever reason, she says that she knows what her worth is, but kind of just going back to what O'Shea Duke Jackson had said, like, it clearly shows that she does not know her worth. It does, you know, you see her out of control. Maybe she's partying too much. You know, a couple of videos you saw her like twerking on a guy. And then there was another video, I think, like she had threw water on another guy, like at an event or something like that. You know, yeah, so there's some sort of you know, substance abuse there, And I don't know if it's just alcohol. I don't know if it's just, like maybe her medication. I have no idea what's going on. But the main problem is that there is something going on there. Modern women are out of order, right? You like the videos that I showed you guys. I showed you some white ladies. I showed you some black ladies on my channel. As I always try to say, man, it's equal opportunity smoke. It's not just black women. It's not just white women. This is a modern Western thing. And I always try to make sure that I harp and focus on that. You know what I mean? There are some content creators that may say, oh, it's just, black women or whatever the case is. But no, it's all Western mentality. Modern women are just out of order in the West. And I understand why more and more men are getting their passports. More and more men are starting to travel. Not to absolve men, not saying that men don't have their issues, but what I am saying is that, like, you see these modern women, they really have their issues, and you have some of these women, you have some women looking up, some women that want to be like a Brittany Renner, you have some women on the OnlyFans, that are looking up to, women that used to be in the adult industry, like Lisa Ann, and these women are telling you, like, these women are getting older, they're getting lonely, and you think that these women are empowered, but what are they empowered to? You know what I mean? Like there's no legacy. There's no legacy. So when you grow old and you pass on, who are you handing your money to? There's no legacy there. You know what I mean? So, guys, just make sure that you properly vet these ladies, and ladies, hold your female compadres accountable, man, for real, because modern women are out of order. We'll be doing a part 2 soon, don't know when, but quick reminder, 3 reminders. The first one is on Mondays, live stream every Monday, and then Tuesdays live on Instagram. Also, got my members only, so members only, $4.99 a month. You'll be getting 2 exclusive member only live streams, and you'll be getting exclusive videos on my trips and travels and things of that sort, and exclusive interviews on there, man. So support your boy, Cash App, super chat me, man, and also stay purposeful, and I'm out. Peace.